castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself to our gentle senses.
This guest of summer, the temple-haunting varlet does approve by her love masonry and enginery, that the heaven's breath smells wooingly here. The air is delicate.
If it were done, when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. The assassination could travel up the consequence, and catch with his surcease success, that with this blow might be the be-all and the end-all. Here. But here, upon this banquet shoal of time, we jump the life to come.
See our honored hostess. Sometime the love that follows us is our trouble, which still we thank as love. Herein I teach you how you should bid God illness for your pains, thank us for your troubles.
All our service, and every point twice done and then done double. We're poor and single business to contend against those honors deep and broad, where with your majesty loads our house.
But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which, being taught, return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned chalice to our own lips.
Where's the thane of Cawdor? We coursed about the heels, and had a purpose to be his purveyor. But he rides well, and his great love, sharp as a spur, hath holped him to his home before us. Fair noble hostess, we are your guests.
Your servants ever have theirs themselves and what is theirs in count, to make their audit at your highness's pleasure, still to return your own.
Give me your hand. Conduct me to my post. We love him highly, and shall continue our graces towards him. By your leave, hostess.
He's here in double trust. First, as I'm his kinsman and subject, strong both against the deed. Then, as his humble host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, and hath been so clear of his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking on. And pity, like a naked newborn babe striding the blast, or heaven's cherubim, horsed on the sightless couriers of the air, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye, the tears shall drown the wind. I have no spurs to prick the sides of my intent, only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself and lands on the other side. How now? What news?
He's almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Hath he not asked for me?
Know you not he has?
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions of all sorts of people, which would be worn now in their newest gloss, not tossed aside so soon.
Is the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? That it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale when it is so freely? For this time such I account thy love. Art thou feared to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest, the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would like a poor cat in the ass?
Prithee, peace! I dare do all that may become man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. Nor time nor place did then adhere, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck. Know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out when I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail?
We fail! But screw your curse to the sticking place, it will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, and to the the rather shall his day's hard journey soundly invite him. His two chamberlains will I with wine and wassail so convince that memory, the water of the brain, shall be a fume, and the receipt of reason a limbeck only. When in swinish sleep their drench of natures lie, as in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers, who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
Bring forth men children only, for thy undaunting metal should produce nothing but males. Will it not be received when we have marked with blood those sleepy two of his own chamber, and used their very daggers that they have done it?
Who dares receive another? As we shall make our griefs and clamor roar upon his death.
I am settled to bend up each corporal agent against this horrible feat. Away, and mark the time with the fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.